It's Week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Connects with Johnson. And he gets him around 6 there. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. We get a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Young working from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Working inside the red zone. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Young. He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Staring at 4th down now, the Panthers electing to go with Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They run again with Hubbard. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Hubbard again. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. To go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll be facing 4th down. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Legette's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now motion Johnson right. 1st down from the red zone. Hubbard hauls it in. He breaks the tackle. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Now Young. That one's intercepted. Mike Sarah still makes the play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds his man, Gray. And that's good for a gain of 5. Xavier Ward's up to make the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Daniels from the pistol. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Still finding room past the 45. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defense showing blitz. Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. Has it in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. This drive will begin with Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Panthers at a deficit. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Let's go. Young working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Looking to throw, Young. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60-6. Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Got his target at Zacchaeus. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Washington first. Daniels now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. Daniels on first down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 40-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Trying again following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and short, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And this is a nice gain. That's stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. One of the tight ends in motion left. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Counter play, Hubbard. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, Young. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
That's going to be caught by Mingo. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19!
Throwing now, Daniels. Hauled in by Gray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Third down from the gun. He'll have the first down and even more. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Handoff headed right, Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Going right side, Robinson with it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll need the same here. Third and goal at the 2.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Running with Robinson. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Held to no gain on the run, and that brings up 4th and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Buffalo 18! Cadet! Mustang 19!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. This drive will begin with Hubbard. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. again with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So on fourth down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Let's go now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready to work. Ready to work. Take go.
He's back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Blackshear on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing now. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Looking to throw it. That's complete to Leggett. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Putting a receiver in motion. Now to throw.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Connects with Hubbard. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. Here's Young to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Commanders set to take over. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from DC.